Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to deep dive into what is known as the green blockchain called Algorand. And as always, I'll give my thoughts on how many Algorand I think you'll need to be a millionaire in this bull run with detailed price predictions. I'll cover Algorand's tokenomics, explain why Algorand is quietly emerging as the leading blockchain for real-world asset tokenization with an impressive 70% market share in 2025, and also look at the future outlook for Algorand as well. And if you like this free content, please be sure to hit the subscribe button to help support the channel. Okay, now let's begin. About Algorand. Algorand is a permissionless, pure proof-of-stake blockchain that can process fast transactions and is open source, so anyone can view and contribute to the code on the platform. Algorand's native cryptocurrency token is ALGO, which is used for transaction fees on the network, for staking to allow holders to participate in the network's consensus and earn rewards for doing so, and as a governance token to vote on future upgrades on the platform. Algorand's mission is to empower a world where information has integrity and innovative ideas can scale, with a focus on building a truly borderless and inclusive economy, and the three core beliefs that fuel their mission are: 1. Technological innovation that should be used for the betterment of society. 2. A blockchain that offers enormous potential to improve how organizations and societies operate. And 3. This potential cannot be achieved by aspiration alone, but only by realized through breakthrough technology. Also, Algorand is quietly emerging as the leading blockchain for real-world asset tokenization, with an impressive 70% market share currently that is worth around $268.2 million in tokenized stocks on its platform in 2025, which is impressive, and I'll go through this in more detail later in the video. Algorand was founded in 2017 by Silvio Micali, a professor at MIT who has dedicated his career to pioneering research in the crypto sector. And Algorand's aim is to achieve all three main challenges of blockchains today, which are security, scalability, and decentralization. The Algorand test network was launched to the public in April 2019, and the main network launched in June 2019. And Algorand is a blockchain platform that competes with large payment and financial networks, and it uses a consensus mechanism called pure proof of stake, which ensures fairness and decentralization. The pure proof of stake consensus Algorand uses ensures that those helping to secure the network are chosen randomly, no matter how many Algorand they hold, which is different from Ethereum, as you need at least 32 Ethereum to run an independent node on the network. This makes Algorand appealing to investors as it gives everyone equal rights no matter how many Algo tokens they hold. Transaction processing fees are also paid using the Algo token, and processing speeds on the Algorand blockchain are now up to 10,000 transactions per second with a near instant finality time, meaning the time it takes to complete a transaction is immediate. Algorand supply and tokenomics. The Algorand network launched with a total supply of 10 billion tokens and has a current circulating supply of around 8.68 billion tokens. The Algo token has three main use cases on the platform, including transaction fees, where users can use the Algo tokens to pay for transaction fees on the blockchain; for staking, allowing users to stake Algo tokens to help secure the network, earning rewards for doing so; and as a governance token, to allow token holders to vote on various future updates and upgrades on the Algorand ecosystem. The initial token distribution of Algorand is as follows. 25% is allocated to team, foundation and investors, 30% is allocated to public sale, 25% is allocated to node running grant, 2.5% is allocated to end user grant, and lastly 17.5% is allocated to participation rewards. Algorand dominates 70% of real-world asset market. Algorand is quietly emerging as the leading blockchain for real-world asset tokenization, with an impressive 70% market share worth $268.2 million in 2025. And as we can see from the chart, the closest competitor to Algorand is currently XRP, with 55.4 million in tokenized stocks on its platform. But what is real-world asset tokenization? Real-world asset tokenization is best described as having ownership or rights of a physical or digital asset, but as digital tokens on the blockchain. Some examples of these types of assets could be real estate, fine art, stocks, or bonds, and the advantages of making these types of assets tokenized is fractionalization of the assets, meaning you can make it possible to own a portion of valuable asset like real estate or fine art. To better understand why real-world asset tokenization could be the future, Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, the world's largest asset management company with $11.5 trillion in assets under management, today has said he believes the potential for tokenization across all financial assets, saying, "Every stock, every bond, every fund, every asset can be tokenized." So with companies like BlackRock believing real-world asset tokenization is going to be the future, Algorand looks well placed to be at the forefront of this growing asset class. Algorand, the green blockchain. Algorand is said to be the green blockchain as it is far more energy efficient than most of its competitors in the market and offsets the small carbon footprint it does create using its partnership with Climate Trade. Climate Trade helps companies meet their sustainability goals by offsetting CO2 emissions, and Algorand has been carbon negative since 2021. It's been said that Algorand blockchain founder created Algorand because he believed he could build a faster, better, reliable and greener layer 1 blockchain, and stated on the Algorand Foundation website the following. The idea that the blockchain progress necessarily comes at a cost for the environment is just the dystopia of the uninformed. To give you an idea of how energy efficient the Algorand blockchain is, it only uses in total the equivalent energy consumption needed to power about 7 houses for 1 year, and this is all possible due to Algorand's lottery-style pure proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, which is designed to consume less energy than proof-of-stake consensus mechanisms. Algorand Key Features. Algorand utilises some key features which make it a high-performance and energy-efficient blockchain. These include pure proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. This ensures users are randomly selected to validate transactions based on their stake in the algo tokens, and is designed to be more energy efficient and scalable than, say, proof of work, which Bitcoin uses. Instant finality ensures any transactions on the Algorand blockchain are finalized instantly. And lastly, quantum-resistant technology is a security feature called Falcon. Algorand has been working on to enhance its security against potential quantum computing threats. Key points of Algorand. Algorand has several benefits that make it a great blockchain solution, including fast transaction speeds. Algorand can process up to 10,000 transactions per second with near instant block finality time, which is impressive. Pure proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. What makes pure proof-of-stake unique is it doesn't require users to lock up their tokens to participate, giving them full control at all times, which differs from other proof-of-stake blockchains where you have to lock up your tokens to participate. The green blockchain. Algorand is more energy efficient than most of its competitors in the marketplace and offsets the small carbon footprint it creates. Strong founding team. Algorand was founded by a highly respected professor who has dedicated his career to pioneering research in the cryptocurrency sector. How many Algorand to be a millionaire in this bull run? Okay, so before we look at the price predictions for Algorand in this bull run, let's remind ourselves of Algorand's previous all-time high price, which was $3.28 back in January 2019. With this information about the previous all-time high price, let's now look at the current market cap of one of its competitors in the space, Cardano. As we can see, the current market cap of Cardano is around 28 billion, and in the last bull market, Cardano was able to get to a market cap peak of around 93 billion. So on the conservative end of my price prediction, and not financial advice, just my opinion, if Algorand was able to increase its market cap to around 26 billion in this bull run, then this would give it a price of $3. On the mid-range of my price prediction, if Algorand was able to get to a market cap of around 43 billion in this bull market, then this would give it a price of $5. Finally, on the very top end of my price prediction, if Algorand was able to get to a market cap of 60 billion, which would still be below Cardano's market cap high of 93 billion in the last bull run, then this would give it a price of $7. I personally believe a price of $3 Algorand is possible in this bull run. But how many Algorand would you need to be a millionaire in this bull run? Using a crypto profit calculator, if we enter the current price and the predicted sell price of $3, we can see it require an investment of $90,000 at today's price to get to $1 million mark in this bull run. If we do the same again, but this time set the sell price at the mid-range of our price target prediction of $5, you would need an investment of $54,000 at today's price to get to $1 million mark in this bull run. And at the very high range of our price prediction, if Algorand was able to get to the $7 price prediction, which I don't think is likely, then this would require an investment today of $39,000 to get to $1 million mark in this bull run. At the $3 price prediction, you would need to buy around 330,000 algo tokens, which is an investment of $90,000 at today's price to become a millionaire with Algorand in this bull run. At the mid-range of our $5 price prediction, you would need to buy around 200,000 algo tokens, which is an investment of $54,000 at today's price to become a millionaire in this bull run. And finally, at the $7 price prediction, you would need to buy around 144,000 algo tokens, which is an investment of $39,000 at today's price to become a millionaire with Algorand in this bull run. Algorand Future Outlook. I believe Algorand could be a great long-term investment, as it is quietly emerging as the leading blockchain for real-world asset tokenization, with an impressive 70% market share in 2025. It has to be mentioned though that even though Algorand has a good technology, in crypto this isn't always enough to ensure higher prices. Good marketing also plays a key role. So for this reason, my price prediction for Algorand in this bull market might seem on the low side, but this is why. With all this said, I think Algorand looks set to have a bright future long term with its leading blockchain technology for real-world asset tokenization. However, only time will tell whether this is enough to push it into the top 20 cryptocurrency position with so much choice and competition today.